channel for another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my updated homeschool mom morning routine with older kids. I want to put that out there right away. I do not have babies, so this is a routine that is able to be done because I have older kids who can get themselves ready. So the first thing you're going to see me do here is wake up a little before my alarm. 6:30 is my cutoff point for sleeping on homeschool days, and I was actually a part of a launch of something, so I had to immediately get on my phone and make all of my posts live. So that's what I am doing here. But I want to let you guys know about today's video sponsor. It is Built Bar. I have been sharing them with you guys a lot over the past few months, and that is because they are my absolute favorite protein bar out there. You guys know I like to count my macros, and Built Bars just fit perfectly into my macros, not to mention the taste and texture. So I had already chosen out what my morning snack was going to be, and I was having a peanut butter Built Bar with some green tea while doing space science with the kids. So if you guys want to check out Built Bar for yourself, I highly recommend it. The texture cannot be beat, and I will have a link to them down in my description box as well as a coupon code for you guys. So back to the morning routine. I make my bed every single day. It just helps me feel clean and put together. Next, I go around and open up all the blinds and let in the natural light into my house. Then I always start a load of laundry or switch a load over if I've left one in the dryer. Then it's time to let out all of the dogs for the morning. They, of course, need to go outside, and so I have to do that right away. Otherwise, they start howling at me from my closet where they sleep. While I'm downstairs watching the dogs outside in the morning, I will make myself my first cup of coffee. This morning, I was having an Americano, so that's just some hot water and then 2 shots of espresso and a little bit of half and half in there, and that is probably my favorite morning coffee that I have. So no sugar, just coffee, water, and half and half. Once my coffee's done, I generally will have to head into my oldest daughter's room and let her know that it is time to wake up. All of my other kids are pretty much early risers and get themselves up on their own between 6:30 and 7. However, my oldest is always wanting to sleep. So have to wake her up nicely and gently, and so that's what I'm doing here. After that, I go upstairs and I get myself ready for the day. I wasn't doing anything super crazy this day. I didn't really have anywhere to go, so I just wanted to, wash my face, brush my teeth, do the standard things that I do in the morning. My youngest daughter still comes in my bathroom and needs me to help her with her hair, so while she is brushing her teeth, I will generally do something with her hair. She's not quite doing that on her own yet, and I don't mind because she is my last little one that still wants me to do braids or pigtails, and so we are just savoring those days. Once I'm done doing her hair, I decided on this day to do like a 5-minute makeup routine. It's literally 5 minutes. This is different from when I'm like going somewhere or filming or anything like that. This just helps me just feel a little more alive. So it's really simple, just a few products, tinted moisturizer, a little concealer, because the under eye situation is real, a little powder over the top, some bronzer because I need a tan, some blush and some highlighter, and then just some mascara and combing up my eyebrows. So it was nothing super fancy or glamorous and literally took me about 5 minutes total to do, but it just makes me feel a little more put together. So here's the homeschool mom outfit of the day. Fancy. Next, I am turning on my playlist for my favorite worship songs. I just like to start our day off hearing praise and worship songs, so I'll just turn that on lightly as I do my Bible study in the morning, and the kids are kind of going around doing their chores and everything they need to do before we get ready. Sometimes I sit in my room, sometimes I'm on the couch. That morning I was sitting on the couch, just doing some Bible reading and writing some things down for a ladies' Bible study that I do, just so I'm prepared for our meeting that was at the end of this particular week. I always try to share books with you guys that I love, and so I'll be sharing these on my Amazon store for you. If you ever need a new book, I keep it pretty up to date. But like I said, I was just sitting down having my coffee, still working on that first cup, and my youngest was doing her chore right in front of me. After that, I like to head into the kitchen to light a candle. I just like having candles lit around my house, and I always do that in the morning. When you spend your whole day at home doing school, it's just nice to have those little touches that make your home feel comfortable and cozy. So after that, I wanted to make myself some breakfast. I was doing some avocado and eggs over a bagel thin. So you guys can see what I'm doing here, just half an avocado and then smashing it up. And then I do add egg whites just to give the eggs a little bit more protein. And I was having some oranges for vitamin C. I was feeling a little run down and just wanted to make sure that I was getting some extra vitamin C. So I had that and then added a little pepper on top, and that's really it. So after I make my breakfast, I will go and sit at the countertop and just facilitate. That is the biggest thing about having older kids, is they can do things, but they don't always stay on track. So I like to be down there, make sure everyone's doing what they're supposed to do, and have my breakfast. You can see my oldest was doing the breakfast dishes as a part of her morning chore on this day, and so I was sitting right there watching her. By this point, it is almost time to start school. I like to start between 8:30 and 9, and so you can see us sitting down to start our homeschool day here. We start at the table with Bible and reading together and discussing things, and it is probably my favorite part of our homeschooling day. And I just love being able to sit there and teach all of my kids everything around the table. I know the days are numbered, so again, just soaking it up. But you guys can see I already had my morning snack, chose out Built Bar like I told you. So the kids were having their morning snack, and then we started working on our science. We had a lot of fun things to do, and so I was hungry by this point. It was around 10:30 or so, because like I said, we were doing a lot of additional projects that were taking time. You guys will see that here in a second. So my Built Bar was there to hold me over. I usually will have it in the afternoon or in the morning. It's always one of my snacks for the day. I try to eat a high protein diet. It just helps me feel my best. And so I like to average out my protein grams throughout the day, so I know how much I need per meal and snack, and so I just try to hit those. So here's some of those projects that I was talking about. This one was replicating a storm you might see on the planet Jupiter, and so we were just showing them how that looks, and they were loving that. And then after that, we moved on to creating Neptune's moon, Triton, and we learned about that. And so we were using a glue and shaving cream mixture along with the colors to basically finger paint the moon, and then let it dry. And they really loved this, and they had a lot of fun and wanted to play with the glue and shaving cream, of course, telling me it was almost slime, because it was. But we were working on both of those projects, so this was making our morning time take a little bit longer than usual. So here's a time check-in for you guys. I told you 10:30, so I was definitely hungry by then. And here's how their little Triton moons turned out. They had to dry, but it was actually really cool. So after that, we went upstairs. I swapped a load of laundry again, and then we started working on our independent homeschooling subjects. And by this point, it is almost lunchtime. So that is the end of my morning routine, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to check out Built Bar down in the description box and save on ordering yourself some. You will not regret them. My favorite way is to freeze them for a little treat or microwave them to make them soft and melty, but they are delicious, and I know you guys will love them. So give me a thumbs up before you guys go, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it.